In this episode of Caught on Camera, I'm going to be interviewed by another one of my workers because I myself have experienced rather dangerously demonic experience, and I just really want to say that I hope that everybody here is taking this seriously because I take this very seriously. That's why I started my own show. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. There will be another interview and everything else. Thank you. I am being interviewed by one of my workers. Her name is Kimberly. She was the one interviewed in the last episode. So go ahead, ask the first question.
Okay. What is your name?
My name is Denise Kinney.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 11.
Is there any experience that you have with any type of spirits or demons?
I have had an experience. I've actually had two, but I will only explain one for this episode. And I will explain the first one I've had. The first demonic experience I've ever had was at my old house. The street that was on it was Porter, and I was the interviewer, Kimberly. Her brother was also with me, and he saw the same thing I saw. And we were walking. It was morning. We were walking down the hall at my house, and when we were about to turn to go into our living room, we saw something. It was it was short. It was a woman, and she was in a very big, torn up bride dress. I'm trying to remember because this was years ago. It was when I was very young. I hope I'm explaining it right. I was sitting down on a bed when I saw, well, what the interviewer's brother's name is, Junior. I saw Junior get up, and I saw him. We decided to go get some breakfast. So we got up and we were walking down the hall. Right when we were going to turn, we saw something in the corner of our eye. We turned and we saw it walk through the wall, and it kind of disappeared as it walked through the wall. I was terrified, and I thought I was the only one who saw it until recently. I told Junior, recently by about last year, the end of last year, I told Junior about my experience, and he said, I thought you didn't see it because I saw the same thing. And that's how I know that I wasn't mistaken about what I saw, because he explained it the same way I knew how I saw it.
All right. So you said that you have another experience.
Yes, I was going to explain it for the other episode, but I think we have enough time to explain the next one. The other experience I had was at my new house. It's at 20th Street, and it is I have an upstairs and a downstairs. And one time when my parents left me to go to the store real fast, and I was at home, I saw I was downstairs all by myself, and my big sister was upstairs, and she was, I don't know, doing something, but I guess she wasn't with me. And I just saw something like a really tall figure at the top of my stairs. And I was afraid because I heard something stomping, like a big bang, but it kept on going on and on, like boom, 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 boom. I was just really afraid, and I thought that maybe I was just imagining it, so I just decided to stop. But then it happened again, so I started to pray, and I was really scared. I felt like crying because I was terrified, because nothing like that has happened to me for a while. It was just big bangs, and I was really afraid. Finally, it stopped, and I was really glad, and then my sister came down. I guess she didn't hear it because she didn't say anything about it. But one time, we heard it again, but we were both downstairs. And I said, I've heard this before, and she was like, get down when you pray. And we prayed, and it stopped.
That was. These are very crazy experiences.
My mother has also had demonic experiences. I don't know if it's something after our family. I just think that maybe I should be careful with what I do.
All right. Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry if you heard noise in the background. And I'm sorry because I might have caught someone else on camera that was in the back. Just don't mind it.
We will go on to our next one.
I myself had an experience like with you and your sister. So
Yes. Well, I'll
Um,
interview right now.
I'm sorry about everything else. But I forgot to mention that I had that experience. So in the next episode. Thank you.
This is Kimberly Torres once again. She has another experience. I'm sorry that we're interviewing the same people. We have plenty of other people waiting, but for now, we are going to interview her again. So, what was your other demonic experience?
It was actually with you and your older sister.
Yes. Her name is Vanessa.
So I was spending the night at your guys' house. And, well, I was spending the night at their house. And we were upstairs. We were all doing our own thing. I don't remember. But all I know is we were playing with the keyboard. And it had some, like, a little bit of writing on it. But not all of it was written all over on it. So some of the keyboard had some writing. And we were just messing with the keyboard. And so we were back into everything, like whatever we were doing. And then we went downstairs for a long time too.
Wasn't it to watch a scary movie?
Yes, we went downstairs to watch a movie and eat. So we went downstairs to do that. And then later, when we went back upstairs, which no one was upstairs, everyone was downstairs, and no one was upstairs. There was writing all over the keyboard.